I'm out of it tonight. Okay, anyway, so you guys, this is our team call for Sunday night, and so we're just starting to talk about number one, our prep week group that's starting, but also getting people into like the massive Fit Farm Wives group. But also I'm talking about kind of renaming it so that way it's not solely my brand. So what were your guys' inputs again?
Well, I think we just both kind of agreed that we want to do something that represents. I think a lot of girls in our group are from the Midwest or small towns. Is that true?
Yeah, I would say that's definitely true.
So something reflective of that, and maybe put like a cute spin on words. I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Like we're kind of in the flyover states area, I guess. So like fit in the flyover states, or I don't know, something like that alliteration. And we can work on it for sure. But
yeah,
that's cute.
or even like I always think of like that Small Town Girl by Kelly Pickler, that song. Like I wonder if there's any cute lyrics in there that, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, that would definitely give us something to play with anyways.
Yeah, so you guys can be thinking about that.
Okay, that'll be cool. I like that idea of having one big group rather, because I always get so confused when we have multiple groups going on.
Yeah, I agree. And it's just like it seems like everybody's in a group nowadays. Like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And like you get added to groups that you don't even want to be added to. Like, I mean, outside of Beachbody, you know, and then there's like makeup groups or leggings or whatever. And then there's our groups too. And I think sometimes our groups get lost in the mix just because there are so many groups, you know, so it's hard to keep up with everything. So yeah, I think doing like one big massive challenge group would be cool. And then we could just all take turns. Like what I was thinking of doing is everybody would have a day when they would post. So like Renee, you could be Mondays, Erin, you could be Tuesday, I could be Wednesday, Danelle could be Friday, you know, Bailey could be Thursday, and you know, Kelly could be Saturday or whatever, and just have like every day that you just have your day, and you know that's you can either go live about a topic or you could post about something, whether it's just something short and sweet or something that's been on your heart, and just do some things that way we could all be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great.
And then when we get more coaches who are coaching, we could always just take turns too. So like, you know, whoever posts on Monday, maybe we might have to double up on days, you know, so where there may be two people posting, but that's totally fine. Like, you know, the more the merrier. So yeah, I'm going to write that down too. So each of us would have a day. All right. Do you guys have any other ideas for doing like a massive group like that?
I like it. I've really been into like one of my favorite parts about Beachbody is the books that we read, the personal development. Has anybody read Healthy is the New Skinny?
I haven't, but I read one about something about it was something about skinny too. It had skinny in the title, but it was like more of a diet, like why diets don't work kind of, but it wasn't. It was something skinny. I think it was like cupcakes or skinny. I don't know.
Oh, I know there's one. It's called like Skinny Bitch or something. I can't remember. It's by the girl who does like Skinny Girl, like margaritas and popcorn and stuff. But she did a book.
Mm-hmm.
Renee, do you know what I'm talking about?
I know the Skinny Girl.
Oh, isn't she like a desperate housewife or something? Like,
yeah, she's like my favorite desperate housewife.
Bethany Frankel, isn't it? Right? She's
the
Skinny Girl. Yeah, I don't even watch the Desperate Housewives.
That's probably good. I really like her though.
I always see them on, like they're kind of like the Kardashians of like, I don't know, but only wives.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but I thought she had a book, Skinny something, but that must not be the one.
Yeah, no, I don't know, I don't remember, but there was like a big cupcake on mine. It was Skinny something that I have, but that was a really good one too. And that would be something else, like we could do books too, like do like, I don't know, a monthly book club or share what we're reading, you know.
Yeah, and we kind of do that anyway. Like we're all giving recommendations and sharing like cool excerpts. I love that because then it gives me new ideas to read.
For sure, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that would be a cool topic too. Yeah, and then it's kind of cool because Charity is an author too, being in our group, so it's kind of she has books coming out. I'd ordered hers and it's taking forever to get here, and I'm like, oh, come on, like hurry up. But I think it was supposed to come on Saturday, but we didn't get mail yesterday. For some reason, I suppose because the roads were icy and stuff, so our mail lady didn't come, but I think it was supposed to come yesterday.
There's a girl in our group who's an author. What does she write about?
She does like kind of like Western love stories, kind of like, I think it's more like romance and I don't know, kind of, I think the one is like is he like a rancher? I don't know. I'll find out because I'm going to read it. So
I'll look her up. Her name's Charity.
Charity, yep. Charity Bardell, yep.
Okay.
She's the one who always is posting, and she's the one who lost like 30 inches or whatever.
She looks amazing. Her results have been crazy. Like, I don't know if she progress photos and stuff, but she's like a really good for her 80-day obsession, I feel like.
I know. I've been telling her that she needs to coach, but I think she's
not a coach?
She's not, no. She's not, but
what is she doing?
I know. I was like, she needs to coach, but she's been so busy, I think, working on her books and stuff. And like she says that, or she had said, because she actually had tried coaching like last spring. And there's a lot of people down in her area. She lives in Oklahoma. And she said a lot of people in her area are doing like Plexus or like, I don't know, is it Thrive or something else? So it's like, it's kind of saturated market, basically.
Yeah, but she could bring Beachbody into it.
I know, that's what I told her. I was like, she just needs to get out there. But at the time, maybe it just wasn't for her, but maybe we'll have to try again here at some point. But yeah. So talking about the group, again, does anybody else have any other ideas? So everybody would have a day and then renaming it something else. And then sharing like our book club ideas or reading material.
Yeah, I guess we could just share, like, I always like seeing recipes, pictures of people's food, but making different ways to make their shakes. You know, we drink it every day. Sometimes it gets a little boring, but
yeah. So even for you guys, if you guys would take your day or whatever once we get it all set up, but like, do you guys have a preference of a day that you would go? And then, I mean, then you could talk about, like, you could do Shakeology recipes every Monday or every whatever day that you guys want to talk about stuff. Do you guys have a preference since you guys are the ones who are on tonight?
We get pick of the litter. Weekdays are just always crazy busy for me, so I guess one is going to work just as well as any other day. So
do you want to do like a weekend?
Well, I could. If I just feel bad taking a weekend because I feel like everybody's going to want the weekend, and I feel like that's when you're going to get the most like viewers or you know.
I would say actually not. It's actually
really
a week. Yeah. I think the engagement, and I know for me too, like just as far as like posting, because usually I'm like on the weekend I'm like, I just need the weekend for myself and not to be on Facebook. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you can take the weekend if you want, and I'm not saying that in a bad thing. And some people you might find that might be on the weekend. It just depends, how their schedule is. Like you said, like you might be on more during the weekend. Yeah.
Saturday mornings are probably the most relaxed for me, just because I usually don't have a lot. I mean, I'll usually go into work, but like it's more at my own pace. Like I could get up, a little later, and so Saturdays would work good for me. But Renee, I don't want to steal that from you if you want that.
No, I definitely don't want weekends. I'd rather have probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay, we'll put you down for Wednesday.
Okay.
I will probably take myself whatever anybody doesn't take, so we'll just have to kind of see what everybody wants.
And sorry, when does this group start again?
So I plan on doing it kind of after 80-day obsession, but actually what I'm going to do is I haven't decided how that's going to exactly work.
Because our 80-day obsession group is kind of staggered. Like, you're going to end it before I am.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking of maybe just after this prep week group of then kind of saying, okay, now we're gonna be transitioning into this group, so that way like the girls that don't get confused that are like, you know what I mean? Like so that way I don't add them and then 2 weeks later I'm like, okay, we're in this group now.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we're all just transitioning over then.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna still do like at least for I might go to like once a month prizes or something, but we'll see how that goes. But at least for the first couple of weeks in that new group, I'm gonna still do like bi-weekly prizes myself, so that way like people are still like posting and motivated and things like that, and we get that going strong, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then the other cool thing about charities results is I'm gonna start talking about that. Is that everybody's gonna start having to post like their transformation photos, even if you're halfway, like you said, you know, so that way we can kind of see, and then everybody's going to vote on whose transformation, and then that'll be the person who will get the tennis shoes or the gift card.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
So
a really
yeah.
cool idea.
So yeah, that
Okay.
way everybody has kind of their input. So yeah, I'm going to just kind of be starting, I'll probably put like a new album or something in the obsession group, and then I'll have people start to vote on who should get them. And I think I'm going to just do like, instead of doing tennis shoes, I'm going to just do like a $50 gift card to like DSW or something like that. So that way people can just buy the shoes that they want, you know?
Yeah.
They don't have to be tennis shoes. Like they can buy boots or whatever.
That's a cool idea. Sorry, I had to go get my neck
But
heater.
that looks comfy.
It's got like flaxseed in it, and it's infused with lavender oil, and you heat it up, and it's like a heating pad, like a soothing.
Yeah, I know. I have a girlfriend from Germany that she was actually in our class as an exchange student for a year, and her and I are really close and still really close, and she sent me all this like chocolate and stuff from over there, but that's one of the things she sent me is like it looks like I think it's like a little sea lion or something, but it has rice in it. And then it's infused with like essential oils or whatever, and then you just microwave it. But yeah, it's weird that like it heats up like that.
I know. It's
And actually
super
gets
nice.
hot too.
Mm-hmm. I love it. But sorry.
Awesome. So, okay, so the other thing that I was going to talk to you guys about is doing our webinar. So, Thursday night, are you guys still okay on Thursday night to help out with that? Okay. So, what I'm thinking of doing is just having us all go at different times. So, I would probably just start and give like a quick introduction. So, I'm going to be writing this down as I talk because I didn't really know what time would work for you guys. And I know Danelle had said that she wants to go last because she'll probably be putting Eden down during that time. So she'll go the very last person. So I'll probably start it and kind of share my story at 7:30. And then who would like to go next?
I can.
Okay. So I'll probably try and talk for about 10 minutes. So you'll probably start at around 7:40. So just be kind of available.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
watch. We can watch me or whatever. And then my plan is like whoever, if you guys have like customers or people that have been interested in coaching, there's a good time to invite them to that because they'll hear more people than just your story, you know, so it's more than just coming from you or me or whoever. So yeah, I'm just writing down our names. Okay, and then Erin, is that okay for you, or are you gonna, or do you have to work that night at all?
Probably. I could probably, because it sounds like we'll all kind of be needing to like start watching towards the beginning.
Yeah,
or at least I'll want to start watching it anyway, so I can go whenever.
Okay, do you want to go after Erin or after Renee? Sorry, I get you guys mixed up.
Yeah, I can go. So like 7:45 or 7:50 or however, I guess.
Yeah, around 7:50ish, we'll say.
Okay. That's fine.
And then I'll probably have to ask Bailey and Kelly what their plans are, and I know Danelle said that she wants to be last for sure. And then I will probably be the very last because I'll probably be like kind of wrap up. And I'll check with Bailey and Kelly and see what time they want to do. So like I said, just kind of talk for like 5 or 10 minutes or however long you want. It doesn't have to be a full 10 minutes, but it can be more if you have more to share. So we'll just kind of be going live. So it'll be kind of like a tag team type thing. So like, okay, I went. So, okay, now it's your turn. And you just go live. Just go to the event page and just go live in there. You'll find the button on your phone. And make sure you're on your phone. You can't do it on your computer.
So it won't be like this Zoom call. Like you'll just want me to go live in that group.
Yep, so it's not going to be a Zoom. It'll just be going live. So you'll see like that, when you go into a group, like they have like post or whatever, post a video or post, and then they'll have the go live thing. Like you should be able to see it. We should just all try it right now and make sure that we can see that.
Yeah. I'm in like the teen call group.
So it should be in that event that I created, the Happiness Project.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. That I figured out how to do it.
So how does that look like from the people who are watching? Like, do they have to switch over to like watch a new live or?
Yep. So basically what will happen is they will see it, if they hit, they must hit that they are going. So that's another thing. So if you guys are going to do like talk about it this week, like get it amped up, like talk about it like every, like tonight would be a great night to post, and you can always tag me in your posts or whatever. And then talk about it, Monday night or Tuesday night leading up to it, like, I mean, you don't have to do every night, but maybe every other would be good. And then get people hyped up and then make sure that people hit that they are going, because then they'll get a notification when like, okay, Renee is going live. Okay, Alicia is going live or whatever,
Okay.
So if you have anybody, and then like I said, in my post, I just linked it tonight in the bottom of my post. So that's another thing. You can just put the link in the bottom, because that's the nice thing about doing it as an event, because it's not private. So you can just, have people can join it. So yeah.
So the reason people need to hit that they're going is basically just to like show that more people are going and like generate interest, or do they have to click going to get access
click
to
like
it?
They're going in order to get the notification that we are live.
Oh, right. Okay.
They will get notified. Because even other events or groups that you're in, like sometimes even if there's like a LuLaRoe or whatever, you get an event or like a notification when that person goes live to talk about her leggings or whatever, because you're in that group or you're in that event or whatever that you hit that you're going.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason. So just, like I said, if you have anybody who's actually really interested in going or doing it, then I'm going to talk about it too in our challenge group and post the link in there too. But like if you guys have any customers or any friends or whatever, family that would like to learn more about what you do, that's a good time to invite them. Do you guys have any questions or comments or?
So like this Happiness Project group, like the webinar we're doing is more just about Beachbody coaching and what it's like and how it's impacted us. Is that kind of the focus of the whole group as a whole, or what's the Happiness Project?
Yep. So that's exactly what it is. So it's just basically talking about what has changed since you became a coach. Like, how did you get started coaching? What made you decide to be a coach, and where are you at, in your coaching journey? Like, you are working full time too. So that's a huge aspect that you can play on it. Too, that, hey, like, even though I'm working full time, like, I make time to do my workouts, I make time to do my personal development and coaching, and like, talk about it and just share your heart and, what led you to coaching? Why did you want to be a part of that instead of LuLaRoe or instead of whatever?
Hey, Erin, I have an idea. You and me can practice before Thursday.
That's a good idea.
Like me and you, I'll tell you my story. We can just get on the phone or on like FaceTime. And then you can tell me yours, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, I would, that'd make me feel a lot better because I'm a little anxious about it.
Yeah.
So
Because
that'd be good.
I've seen a few of these and like it's easier than you think. And I think I'll also tell you like what I'm going to say so you can kind of base yours like off that, but just insert your facts into it.
And I'll be like, Renee, this is what you need to change. Okay, this wasn't good.
This was terrible.
Constructive criticism. It's healthy.
And don't be nervous about it because going live is the easiest thing ever. Like you can even swipe so that way you don't see who's like commenting or liking or whatever. So that way you would just swipe it. I think it's to the right. You swipe.
Okay. That's good to know.
Okay.
I always feel more anxious when like I'm watching somebody go live because I'm like, oh God, they can see I'm watching them. Like that must be awkward with them. Like that's the whole reason they're going live is so I can watch them live. I feel embarrassed, but
Yeah, no, there's no reason to be nervous about it. Like, just share your heart. And that's what live is. Like, live is raw and it's unedited. It's live for a reason. You know, like if you say or and or whatever, blab on too much, like sometimes I do, like that's okay. like there's no reason to like, get stressed out about it or whatever. Like it's live. It's if you make a mistake and you're going to, it's no big deal. Like whatever. People won't even know because it's live.
Yeah. Well, good. That's reassuring. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. And then the last thing that I was going to talk to you guys about is doing kind of like a little kind of promo or kind of like marketing type thing. So I actually saw another coach talk about this and I thought this was an amazing idea. So I plan on doing it. I'm going to do it like on my Insta stories and probably do a Facebook post or something about it too. But I just ordered a whole bunch of new shaker cups. And then I also have, because I get the 24 pack of Shakeology because I like my variety.
Me too.
So anyway, I plan, and then also I have the sampler packs of Energize and Hydrate. So I'm going to ask people to like PayPal me like 11 bucks or whatever. I'm probably going to say 11 just because I'll have to ship it and stuff to them. But I'm planning on doing a shaker cup with a packet of Shakeology and then a packet of Energize and a packet of Hydrate. And then just saying like it's a little, not telling them what it's going to be, but just saying it's a little surprise gift box from me or whatever. And maybe putting in a hair tie or something in there.
That's a cute idea. Like for like people you want to sign up as like a customer or
No, just anybody. I'm just going to say like on my Insta stories, like kind of doing like a surprise, like gift box, like I said. And then if they want to send me, like via PayPal, like 11 bucks or whatever, and then I will ask for their shipping address and then I'll just mail it to them or whatever.
So it's kind of like a spin on those those like boxes or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like the FabFitFun type box, or whatever, like almost like a subscription box, but only it's not going to be a subscription. It's just going to be a one-time deal. So yeah, I mean, you could even charge more, like if you wanted to put in like a headband or something like that, like that you get off of Amazon, or even like I know Christian Book Distributors has those little like, I have one here from our pastor, actually. It's like an Easter one. They're really thin. They're usually like 99 cents. And you could even get one of those and just stick it in the shaker cup. You know what I mean? Like a ladies devotional, maybe like, on, I don't know, whatever, joy,
cute.
whatever.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. There's really no price limit. I mean, even if you think that, your audience would do like I said, 15 bucks, and if you put a little bit more effort into it, and that would be even another thing. You could have different price ranges. You could do 10 bucks and then you could do 15, something with a little bit more value in it. But then they get to try Shakeology. You could even put a little recipe card in there, how to make it and how to use like the performance line and different things like that.
Do they still have, I know at one time I saw like they had this coaching package where you could get like the samples of all that stuff. And it's really, can you tell me about it?
Yeah, so I think it's around 70 bucks ish. And then you get like Shakeology, you get like a full sampler pack of Shakeology, then you get the sampler pack of Energize and Hydrate. I think the whole performance line, I think you get a sampler pack, but you're probably better off, like I said, just buying, because they have the Hydrate packets and then they have the Energize packets. And then like your Shakeology, or even you could do Daily Sunshine because that's still on sale this month. That's still 99 bucks, for people that have kids, or, I don't know. I like doing the fudge pops out of the chocolate Daily Sunshine. Those are really good too. So and then just making up like a cute little recipe card for them. I might even just order some like on Vistaprint or something, kind of explaining the hydrate and energize and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be super cute. I really like that idea because people are always like wanting to try it, and I think it's just kind of it'd be more professional than giving them a little Ziploc baggie with a scoop of my powder.
Yeah, exactly. And the shaker cups are cheap. Like I got 6 of them for like, what was it? I think it was like $9 because I got 2 packages, so I have like 12 of them.
Wow.
And because I got some for myself too, because I always need new ones.
Are they just like the clear Shakeology cups that say?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
And like I said, you can charge different price points too. Like you could even do like an old personal development book with it, and say like pass it on, or whatever.
That's smart. I like it.
So yeah, those are some of my ideas that I want to talk to you guys. Do you guys have any other questions or comments? I see we only have like 3 minutes left, so not to rush, but
Do you ever send like samples for free to people?
I have, but usually it hasn't worked out the best. It's better to just charge like $5 just to say like, hey, it's for shipping or whatever, because people will value it more. Otherwise, they'll be like, oh, here's my drawer. I'll put it in there, and save it for later, and then they'll never try it.
That's a good point.
And at least then you have some value to it, Then they're like, oh, I paid for this. I should probably try it.
Yeah, that's true. And I have a question also about, never mind, I'll just look it up actually.
Oh, you still have time. We have 2 minutes.
No, it's okay. I'll look it up. It's something I need to look into anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for hopping on, ladies. And I guess we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And I wish you guys lived closer so you could come with us to Olive Garden. Hopefully it won't just be me and Taylor there, but
Oh man, that sounds good. You guys are going to Olive Garden?
yeah, I think on the 14th we plan on going and just meeting everybody like who's been local, in like our challenge group.
In North Dakota?
Yeah. Mhm.
We could drive up to North Dakota to go to Olive Garden.
How many hours is it for you guys?
Probably
Well, like Sioux Falls. Yeah. Because everything in my mind is from Omaha, so I can't. Yeah, probably like 10 hours.
Because Sioux Falls is probably like 8. Probably
From you guys?
6. Yeah, probably between 7 and 8, I would say. Because like, I would say like Watertown is probably like 3.5-ish or so.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll have to do a meetup in like South Dakota sometime for sure.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that would be cool to do like a team retreat sometime, like even in the Black Hills would be cool.
That'd be
I don't
so
know
cool.
how far that is from you guys, but
I know it's 7 hours from Omaha. I don't know how far it is from here.
yeah, it's about 6 hours here. So we're probably 12 hours probably apart.
Yeah, I think so. We could meet somewhere in the middle. South Dakota would be like 6 hours for each of us.
Yeah, that would probably be a good place to meet sometime. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be so fun. All right, well, we'll talk to you guys later.